Alright, this is Overload YGO. This is another deck profile from Tyler. This is a scrap deck, and he's got some unique stuff in here, so he's going to explain it for us.
Started off, we got obviously the 3 scrap Chimera. It's kind of the heart of the deck. You recycle him as much as possible. He's the instant scrap dragon with scrap beast. It's level 4 tuner. I do only run 2. I think a lot of scrap decks usually are anyway right now, but it's really good. Scrap Goblin, so poopy first turn. It's so bad early game. I hate him so much, but he is a good little stally Spirit Reaper type of card, and he does recycle Scrap Chimera, so it's good. Scrap Golem, you gotta run 1. Obviously, most decks are, and Scrap Orthros, of course. I was testing 2. I like 1 a lot more. It's a lot less inconsistent with 1 Orthros rather than 2. A lot more consistent. And those are all the scraps. And then we got the 3 Reborn Tengu. This is replacing the spies in the old scrap deck.
Yep.
I play with 2 King Tiger Winghoos right now because I feel this format right now. Where I play at least, it's either Plants, Sams, or some other stupid kind of Chaos Worm type deck. So
format here is Plant Synchro.
Yeah, the format here is Plant Synchro right now, or Sam. So that's just a good first turn. It's like pretty much Thunder King. They either have to Dark Hole it or get rid of it somehow. By far the most broken card in the scrap deck, the Mechlord Emperor Granule. OTK, bring out Scrap Dragon, have a Tengu, pop your Tengu, bring out another Tengu, bring out Granule this game. Sangan, and basically all he does is search out Granule and Summoner Monk, which is by far one of my favorite cards in this deck. I can't wait till it comes out in gold. And I'll be the only person excited for gold.
How many monsters is that?
I believe it's 18. 18 or 19. Yep. And then we got 3 Scrapyard. I run 3. Way too good. You gotta get Scrap Beast as quickly as possible, and if anything, it's Summoner Monk fodder. Same with Scrap Storm, I run 3. A lot of people say this is a staple. I kind of want to go down to 2, but because of Summoner Monk, I run 3. And because it's important to get Chimera and recycle them as fast as possible. Spell and Trap Destruction. Obvious, this deck is a pretty aggro deck, so staples. In any scrap deck, you should be running Mind Control because having a level 4 tuner and being able to take their face downs and flipping it, not getting their effect, and then synchroing for a Scrap Dragon, it's pretty good. And then Book of Moons, in my opinion, is a staple right now. I don't run decrees in my scrap deck. I feel that, especially with the format going on over here, we don't need decrees because either people are maining decrees or running like 6 Spell Traps or 6 traps. So I'm running a more control version. I'm running Solemn Warning over decree along with Fiendish Chain. This card's sick. If you don't know what it does, it stops a monster's effect and they can't attack. So that just kind of shuts down your opponent until they can get rid of that.
You remember that one time you played it on Shooting Star Dragon?
Oh yeah,
that was pretty sick.
I played Fiendish Chain on Shooting Star Dragon and then Dark Holed it when he had 4 monsters on the field. I was pretty happy with myself. And then we got Torrential Tribute and Mere Force, obviously. Gravity Bind, it's a nice little tech. This kid at my locals ran it. I don't know where he got it from, if he saw it on YouTube or whatever, but if he thought of it himself, I give him props because it's actually really good. Stally, you just obviously destroy this when you want to go for a game with Scrap Dragon. Call, it's obvious. And then probably, we haven't really tested it very much, but Safe Zone. The main combo I can really think of is having Safe Zone set. You pop your own Safe Zone to pop their back row, and then you change Safe Zone on one of their monsters so it destroys their monster too. And obviously if you can keep Scrap Dragon on the field or King Tiger Winghu on the field as long as possible until you do get to use its effect, Safe Zone's going to be broken. Yep. And then I only have the little extra deck. It's not including the staples like Brio, Trishula, stuff like that. This is only the scrap-based stuff. Arcanite Magician, Scrap Goblin, and Summoner Monk. 2 Scrap Archfiend. The 3rd Scrap Dragon's in the main extra deck.
Yep. And
then Scrap Twin and Atomic.
Have you brought out Atomic yet?
I did against Mike Graybill with his Water Synchro Frog Monarch thing, and it was pretty good. So
it worked well?
It did work well.
Nice.
I feel like you do have to run it. And that's the deck, guys.